Today's episode, we're opening up my brand new 20 by 12 wheels that we custom measured, and frankly, they don't fit. So I'm apologizing to you now for my bad language. I was debating editing that whole section out, but I wanted to leave it in so you guys can see these things happen almost all the time on these crazy projects. So you will also be able to win a free hat if you can guess the fix before the next episode. Enjoy this one. See you on the other side. Welcome back to FastMonty's Garage. Today is box opening day. I finally got my custom US mag wheels in to fit my brand new 335/20 tire because we just finished mini tubbing the 69 GTO behind me. That's an entire playlist you got to go check out right there if you have a GMA body. Now, I've been patiently waiting for these wheels. I am nervous AF. Because several episodes ago, we mocked up the tire using one of these Speedway motor mock-up tools. And we figured out our back spacing and we found errors in those instructions. And today is going to be proof in the pudding, so to speak, because we're going to measure to make sure these were made with the correct back spacing. And I will also show you the width differences that we found as an error on that tool, but we fixed it in that video. So if I've ever helped you out, consider getting a hat, shirt, new shirts. All those links are below, or join the full Monty group or club right there. All proceeds go to help the channel do more videos. I make more mistakes. You guys learn faster, blah, blah, blah. So subscribe, hit that notification bell. And now let's go to the next step. I'm going to put this on the ground so it's easier to see me opening the box. I also bought 8-inch calipers to measure our back spacing. And, well, I guess cross everything you have two of. Well, almost everything. Let's go. Okie dokie, break that seal. Sounds like I was drinking too much, but no, it's not the case. That's not the seal I'm talking about. Anyway, whoo. Okay, so far so good. They match my front wheels. These are US Mag Bandits, if you guys are curious. Again, 20 by 12 is what we ordered. Let me get some of this packing material out of here. Wrapped. Oh yeah. Let me get this bag off of here. Okay, while we're at this angle, let's go ahead and measure inner seam to inner seam, and I'll show you the difference. Since these are 20 by 12s, it should be 12 inches. That's exactly 12 inches. But remember, we found that error on the instructions. There we go, we're straight there. This is actually 13 wide. There you go. 13 wide. So that is correct. Whew, man, I'm getting excited here. Now we got to check back spacing. All right. So if you guys recall, when we measure back spacing, it's from this back edge of the wheel. That's why it's super critical you understand how a wheel's designed. So I'm going to use my carpenter square, this bottom edge. This is why I got the calipers. I'm probably going to need a... So calipers are 8 inches long because our back spacing target is 7.375. So it's 7 3/8. That's what I ordered. So let's see. Trying to get perpendicular here. Seven 3 520, and the manufacturer spec for these wheels, and I didn't talk about this the last video we sized them, is plus or minus 50 thousandths, which is kind of a big gap. That's why I elected to add an 1/8 inch to my original measurement and order the 7 3/8, because I can always put a really tiny wheel spacer between the hub and the wheel to accommodate for that. So having said that, the next step here is this bore. I also asked them to open up this bore. Remember I did a video about that? where I painstakingly took my router and opened up my old wheels to get them to fit on the new Currie hubs. This looks bigger. I can't get my calipers in there because they hit the side. So I'm going to go ahead and throw it on the car and see if it fits around that hub. Let's check it out. Good Lord, this is big. Oh, yes. Okay. Let me get some lugs on there. You MFer. I am touching the caliper. You son of a bitch. They told me it wouldn't touch the caliper. You've got to be shitting me right now. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is a problem, boys and girls. I can't tell if I'm flush yet. I'm pretty close to flush on the brake hat. But fuck. You've got to be shitting me. All right. So I need to double check my math of this offset distance from the hub and make sure I didn't order them wrong, because I'm pretty sure I told them it was like 700 thousandths and they said it would be fine. Guys, remember the spacer I told you about? That's an 1/8 inch. Let's see if that's enough to clear the caliper. Man. Of course it never goes as planned, right? It clears, but by like, I want to guess 10 thousandths. And I don't know if I'm comfortable with that. All right, so here's what I found out. My old wheels measuring, use a caliper, straight edge, 740 thousandths from the spoke to the mounting surface. And our new wheel, you can see it, it's so shiny, but it's 415 thousandths. So that's enough to skew up all my measurements. Now I gotta make a call, figure out who messed up, how to fix this. Okay, so this sucks. And I apologize for my language earlier. I had every intent to get on to my next mini project here. There's some good news and there's some bad news. What do you want to hear first? I agree, bad news always first. Bad news is, you guys probably don't know this, but I've been preparing to go on the Road to Reno cruise from Currie Enterprises in Southern California to Reno, Nevada for hot August nights, August 2024. And that, my car needs to be ready in 3 freaking days from now. And 2 days ago, we discovered the problem. So there's been a day of me working things out, making phone calls, etc., etc. The good news is, one of those phone calls was to US Mag, and there was some questioning on dimensions, clearly. They could have easily blamed me because I was a little late with getting them my correct brake dimensions. And they did something I never thought I would ever hear from a manufacturer of a product that costs $1,600 a piece. They said, Mike, why don't you go ahead and if you can pull off using the spacers, use those wheels for the Road to Reno cruise. And when you get back, we'll exchange those wheels for the correct dimensions. Wow. I'm blown away. The amount of customer service or intestinal fortitude of any customer service department, I don't care what company you are, that's a big one. And that's a big win. I'm not going to do that. The reason is for me to space the wheel enough to get the clearance. So you recall, when I put the calipers on, when I was measuring the caliper real quick, it said 512 or 515. And then I measured the wheel, it was 415. That difference is 100 thousandths. And then when I put the 125 thou spacer on there, I had like 20 thou gap. I said 10, I don't know if you heard me or if I videoed it, but I had like a 10 to 20 thou gap, which makes sense. I had space. That is not enough to run a wheel around a caliper. You need a minimum of 50 thou. Wilwood recommends 80. I would prefer 100. So the solution to get on the road with the correct wheel and no spacer is I need to fix that gap. So Summit Racing to the rescue. I have a box here that was overnighted. I ordered these yesterday from Texas. They're overnighted. I know it doesn't say Summit on there. I don't know why. But the solution is in this box. And it made me think of an idea because it works so well in the mini tub project. Whoever can leave a comment below of what the solution is before I release the next video, the first person with the correct answer gets a hat. Free hat is your choice. Just make some fun here. Because, like I said, I got to be on the road ready in 3 days. That means these parts have to work perfectly the way I want them to work. And it doesn't matter if the solution works or not. All you have to do is to guess what I'm thinking the solution should be. So next episode, I'm going to open that box and I'm going to show you my thought process. We're going to work through how to fix it, and we're going to get those damn wheels mounted. And I have so much confidence in my solution. I got the tires mounted today. Yep, these are the same wheels. You can see right in there, the 415 measurement that you saw written before. These are the 335s, not my old ones. My old ones are back there. You can see them back there. So that's how committed I am. This has to work or I'm not going. So if you don't see me on the Road to Reno group Instagram stuff, that's because I didn't make it. Probably because of this problem. So thanks for hanging out. And again, I apologize for my bad words earlier. This is no joke. You saw it live. I did not make any of this up. So thanks for hanging out. And subscribe. Many more episodes to go. Follow Road to Reno on Instagram. This video might come out after that whole trip, but anyway, really appreciate your time, and until next time, building fast, driving faster. See ya.